Hello, welcome to Wheezy News. I'm WheezyWaiter, and fun fact, I have a tree nut allergy. So, keep your nuts to yourself.
WheezyWaiter!
In Wheezy Studios news, you may be wondering where the Wheezy Monday videos have gone. Well, I have a definitive answer for you. The reason I haven't been doing videos every Monday is I don't know. The most recent thing on this channel before this dumb video was a month of writing a song every single day. Finding the time to do that was a challenge, but you know what? While I was doing it, I never felt more alive. To be able to create something off the top of my head and not worry at all what people thought about it. No one tell me how to do it, what to do. It was a freedom that I had not felt since way back when I first started making videos on YouTube, and I loved it. And maybe through the magic of comparison, that experience highlighted how the Wheezy Mondays felt like an obligation. I didn't want it to feel like an obligation. I wanted to just do things that I want to do, you know? And right now, I just kind of feel like doing this.
What's this, WheezyWaiter?
It's kind of like fast-paced, highly edited talking like I used to do.
Oh, like we're doing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pause. Ooh, apple, can I have some?
That's my apple!
Okay, fine.
Anyway, saying the word comparison like I did just a second ago, through the magic of
Comparison.
reminds me of that time I ordered a fancy Italian cocktail and I asked the bartender, "What's in this?" And he said, "Campari, son." And I was like, comparison to what? Campari, son. You want me to compare it to something? You're the one who made the drink. That doesn't know. What's in the drink is Campari. Oh, son. Dad? That's right. And that's how I found out that my real dad was an Italian bartender in the witness protection program. I shouldn't be telling you this, now he has to relocate. In other news, just put up a new video on the Big Dog channel, WheezyWaiter. It's the main channel. That's why I said it was a big dog. It has nothing to do with dogs. Although we own a dog, it's not usually in my videos. Our previous dog's actually in the header. I need to update the header for that channel. Anyway, the new video is about taking cold showers. I took them every single day for a month.
Wait, you in the shower, WheezyWaiter? Is it?
There's no actual nudity.
How is that possible?
Because I don't have private parts. In other news, I came across this tweet of this article from American Cinematographer in 1981, so super relevant, in which this director named Steven Spielberg, who was making a movie called Raiders, I guess it was about the football team, talks about using the Luma crane, this giant crane that you use in certain shots, and his best use of it was in that movie. He did a full 5-minute shot using the crane in the setup of the drinking contest scene from Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. Okay, I know what movie it is. He didn't even use it. Only a portion of the shot ended up in the final film. This is interesting to me because it reminds me that when making a big, great project, in my opinion, Raiders of the Lost Ark is great. I give it 17 stars. My patented 17-star scale. Quiet down, Raider haters and waiter haters. And you're someone like Steven Spielberg at the top of his game. You still don't know what you're doing. It's still a process. You're just good at the process. And it's a good example of not succumbing to the sunk cost fallacy. In this case, sunk time, sunk work fallacy. Because they had this elaborate setup, they had this giant crane, they put a lot of time, a lot of people, a lot of money into that scene. That doesn't mean it's good. On a technical level, sure, it probably was a great shot, but it didn't work for the story. Kill your darlings, they say. In this case, Steven Spielberg murdered his darling. I think he went to jail for 4 years because of this. Just because you're all in on something, just because you said you'd do something, does not mean you should or have to continue. One of my songs for the month of songs was about this. Sunk cost.
You thought you had to reach for
Such a beautiful voice.
something.
Love that guy. Love that singer. Oh, I love him. And when you're someone like Spielberg at the top of his game, you take risks, you go big, but then you come back and reassess. You recognize that not every single idea you have is great. And of course, Spielberg is definitely not perfect all the time. I am, though. Just kidding, I make mistakes too. This shot was actually way more elaborate, but I ended up cutting it. But I'll show it to you now because context. Just kidding, I make mistakes too. This shot was actually way more elaborate, but I ended up cutting it. But I'll show it to you now because context. I actually tried to do that shot several times. Here's my favorite outtake. Just kidding, I make mistakes too. This shot was actually way more elaborate, but I ended up cutting it after the fact. But now damn it. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing Wheezy Mondays anymore, but I might continue doing stuff like this because I miss doing stuff like this. I have this deep desire to get the dumbs out. You know what I mean? And, that's it. Oh, wait. I know a lot of you wanted me to do that. And I wanted to do it because equals deserve it.